What's going on, guys? It's Shadow from SG TCG, bringing you guys another round at Sully's Bold League from last week. This time I was facing a Yamato. I won dice roll. I chose to go second just so that basically taking the big swing away from Yamato, because if they go second, they could, potentially swing for 9 double or do this Onami and swing for 7 and take more cards out of hand. So I opted to go second. The Onami and then just a 6K swing counter out with a 2K, just like keep my life. Obviously, don't want to lose it to banish. So even if he swung or more with the banish, I would have tried the counter out anyway. I ended up playing Ohm and I whiffed the Ohm search for the Holy, and I don't have the dog. Didn't have the dog in me, is what my opponent said. I passed the turn to him. Taps his Don for 4. Plays Hiyori, and then uses Hiyori's ability to play out another Wano character and draw cards. So he plays out the 5-cost Yamato, the secret from OP1. It's got double attack and banish, so pretty nasty card. I end up taking his leader swing that turn. I had the counter for it, but I wanted to find some stuff, give me some more options. So I wasn't too worried, but I do put myself in a pretty weird range. So I end up doing my leader ability, playing out a Kalgara, which now I basically have it set up so I could do Noland, which I think I might be contemplating because I do have a lot of Don in the back. But instead of playing out the Noland, I'm going to opt to put pressure and get rid. Or just, I think pressure is life and still keep some stuff for counter. So I think I'm going to do upper yard right now. Oh, well, before that, I play Ashura. So I think I'm looking for counter or other stuff to play out for like my next couple turns. And I end up grabbing the 1-cost event. And then I swing 7 at life since now I am down to 2 life. So I do keep the 2 Don up since you see in my hand I do have the upper yard. So I am planning on using that 1-cost event and then playing out the upper yard instead of wasting Don this turn to just play upper yard itself. And I have El Thor for another counter if needed. I believe my opponent's at 7 Don, so if he has Hody Jones, this could have been a Hody Jones turn, which was what I was kind of afraid of. But him taking the life with the Hody would have put him at 2, and then my Elthor would have countered out for 4K. So not completely worried, especially since I do have that other event card for the 3K. So he's going to end up swinging 7 with the double attack banish. And I think this is where I'm going to use that event card. So, yep. The Earth will not lose, giving me plus 3K and playing an upper yard from hand. And now allowing me to search since the on play for upper yard triggers out. And I'm going to end up grabbing, I think, a wiper. If I'm not mistaken. I was reading upper yard to see if I could grab upper yard. I end up grabbing Shura. And then now he swings 6K double. And then I end up countering for 2K. And then he plays a Ryuma to KO the Ohm. So trying to keep control of the board, but also putting pressure. If he would have attached more Don on the Yamato and swung out, the banished Yamato would have been pretty nasty. But I do have a lot of counter, so not worth just risking it. And you see, I attach it down to Kalgara, but I don't swing yet. Instead of just attaching it right away, I should have made sure. I do take it off and attach it to leader instead. Not sure how it goes at like a big event, if your opponent will rule shark you on that or not. But I end up swinging 7 with Kalgara to the Yamato and playing the wiper out, taking a life, and that wiper bottom decks the stage, allowing me to search top 5 for a Shandorian or a Sky Island. No, upper yard or a Shandorian warrior. And I ended up grabbing the 1-cost event again. Mainly just because I'm trying to have counter in my hand. So I swing 8 at life. He takes it. No trigger. I'm going to tap 5. I'm going to play Nolan since I finally found the Nolan. I think I drew it. Which allows me to heal since I do have that character. And then I swing 6 at life. No, I already swung. I passed the turn to him. Currently at 9 Don. I do have a pretty stacked field. Wiper is a 7K, Kalgara is an 8, and then the Nolan's a 6. So I already have a heavily statted, character board. You're gonna see him attach 3, and you swing 8 double. I do have the counter for this. Not too worried about it. You're gonna see me here trying to do the calculations and how to get around it. And first, I'm going to use Blaze Slice. And you're going to see a misplay here. So the Blaze Slice, I do correctly. Since he is at 2, I am able to rest the Ryuma, which I choose to do to prevent another attack from happening. And I counter out of the rest of it. But the Blaze Slice is supposed to be for the turn, I believe. So I should have stayed at a 6K. And you're going to see here, he's going to attach 2 down with his Yamato ability and swing for 5. And I take it. Mainly because I wanted cards, just because I know this next turn I was going to survive with no issue. But I shouldn't have even taken that hit in the first place. Yeah, so I should have been at a 6K stat line with the Blaze Slice. So misplay on my part. Obviously, I took it for no reason. Didn't have to. And then at this point, all he has is a Momonosuke. So I'm going to just swing out with the entire board. I think he had 3 cards in hand. I'm going to just swing at the Nami with the Shura just because now I know he could attach the Don with the Yamato. I'm going to swing 7. He takes the Ryuma. And then I'm going to swing another 7. He's going to take it. And I'm going to just swing out with the Kalgara. He just admits defeat. He had nothing. Just put bricks in his hand. And then that's game. Doesn't bother blocking either. If you guys like the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below what you guys thought, and catch you on the next one.